What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that summer league analysis live on the analysis playground, exclusively on YouTube. Obviously, this is another good game that actually came down to the wire. The Atlanta Hawks go on a 21-4 run, and that really sparked their chance of winning the game. Then it was just about executing late in the game on both ends of the court. They was able to get some steals. They was able to force some turnovers, and they was able to execute in the half court to be able to put enough points on the board to be able to win. This was a game where a summer league team was able to score over 100 points because the Atlanta Hawks beat the Miami Heat 105-98, and they got off to a great start. They won the first quarter 29-25, but they lost that second quarter 27-23. In the third quarter to Miami 24-16, but they was able to finish the game really, really strong with a 37-22 fourth quarter to give them the lead and give them game. They was able to get it. They was able to keep it. They was able to close out the Miami Heat so that they can get the win. Nelly Jr. Joseph, 15 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 7 boards, 3 of them offensive, with a steal and 2 blocks, with a turnover and 2 personal fouls. A +2 and plus minus. He finished with 6. Good game. I mean, the rebounds was there. He was doing a good job of boxing out. He did a good job of crashing the boards. He did a decent job of trying to protect that middle slash paint area with his speed and athleticism and mobility. It worked out for him, and he didn't take too many shots or get in the way of the offensive prowess of the other players, because Asia Newell was shot 9 shots, but he went 3 of 9 from the field within 26 minutes. 1 of 3 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 points, a +17 and plus minus, 2 steals, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. The man can score the basketball. It just didn't happen as efficient as you would want it tonight. We're gonna see what he does in the future. But you got like the steals that he was able to get. It was timely, and they really helped out a lot. Jokic, Jacob Toppin, 2 of 7, well, 27 minutes, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had a double double, which is rare in summer league because you don't play as many minutes, you don't get that much of a chance. You really got to want it, and he did that tonight. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 5 of them being offensive, with 2 assists, a turnover, and a personal foul. He finished as a +21, which was the highest on the team tonight. The man was just a physical force, and he used that speed and athleticism to his advantage tonight too. And it ended up working out very, very well for him. This is a great game that he's going to remember in his career. Nikola, number 22, 24 minutes. He was 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 1 from three. He did have 8 points, a +5 and plus minus. He finished with 8 personal fouls, which was the most on the team tonight. Couldn't really defend at all. Couldn't stay in front of guys. Couldn't stop touching guys. But it happens in today's game. They're going to call that all day, and you just have to be able to adjust. You just have to be able to understand that, and then make the changes hopefully in the future to be able to defend better without fouling. That's all you can hope for them. But 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of them being offensive for him. He also went 0 of 1 from three. And then Kobe Bumpkin, the guy that led the entire team in scoring tonight with those 29 points, was the highest for both teams tonight. He was a guy that played 26 minutes. He was 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 9 from three. But the man went 15 of 15 from the free throw line, and when it mattered, he had to make clutch ones, and he was able to make clutch free throws in the fourth quarter when the game was almost over. He made every single one of them that he attempted. They trusted him. They believed in him. They knew he could do it. He was able to come through for himself and his teammates, and he played a little bit of defense too when it was needed, and created some turnovers that helped them be able to get back in the game and ultimately win it and stay ahead also. Dwight Murray, 10 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 1 personal foul, -6 and plus minus. He ended up finishing with 2 points, that was about it. He didn't really play that much, didn't really get a chance to do much. But the fact that he was able to find his teammate as quick as he was able to do and get some shots up quick, at least we know that he's trying to make the best of the time that he's out there with his teammates. Adam Flagler, 20 minutes. He was 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up getting 12 points. He was tied for the most points off the bench for the Atlanta Hawks. And he did also have 3 boards. 2 of them was offensive with a steal with 2 turnovers and a personal foul. He ended up, well, I would say he had 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 2 assists and the steal and 2 personal fouls. And that was the end of his night. But he was very, very good from the field, going 4 of 8 there, but also going 1 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. That was probably the worst part of his game, was his 3-point shooting, but it didn't stop him from scoring a lot of points in 20 minutes. Kobe Johnson, 15 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 3 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive. He also had a steal, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul. He finished as a minus 14 and plus minus. He had 2 points. Didn't really get a chance to do too much, but he was able to get a good amount of rebounds. And he was able to get a nice steal. Other than that, his game went quick and fast because he wasn't out there that long. Jack ended up playing 16 minutes. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He finished with 7 points, 5 boards, 1 of them being offensive with assist and a steal, a turnover, a personal foul, minus 13 and plus minus. A good game from him. He did enough to help his teammates, did enough to contribute. 5 boards is a lot in 16 minutes while still being able to score 7 points. Wasn't the best from 3, but he was able to get 1 of them to fall. He was able to score in some other ways than that, which was good to see, and he didn't even attempt any free throws. Eli John, 21 minutes for him, the most minutes off the bench tonight. He went 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw lines, 12 points for him, which was tied for the most off the bench tonight for the Atlanta Hawks. And then he went 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He did have 6 boards, 4 of them offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal fouls. He was a plus 8 and plus minus. Just a good game from him. Good, solid shot selection, good looks, and he was able to get a lot of them to go from 2. Couldn't really get enough of them to go from 3, but he made 1, which is better than none. And he still was able to eat at that free throw line and only missed 1, left the rest in the basket, which was good to see. The rest of the guys was not playing because the coaches made that decision. 36 of 84, 42% from the field, 7 of 30, 23% from 3. They didn't shoot well from 3 at all tonight, but they also did go 26 of 31, 83% from the free throw line, which was good. And they finished the game with 20 offensive rebounds, 48 total, 16 assists, 9 steals, and they had 5 blocks and 8 turnovers, which is really, really low. You don't really see that often, especially in summer league. And they did have 23 personal fouls. And then the Miami Heat played another short rotation game. Khalil Ware, a.k.a. Khalil Ware, 27 minutes. He was 4 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get double figures in points, but not in rebounds, where he only had 6 rebounds total. 3 of them was offensive with a steal, a block, a turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a minus 21 and plus minus, and that was the end of his night. He was using his athleticism, he was using his size to get to the shots that he wanted and get the opportunities that he wanted. And he did do a decent job of rebounding. He probably just wanted to do a little bit better, but his team was rebounding to try to help as much, but they didn't really crash the boards good enough. That's why the Hawks out-rebounded them tonight, mainly because of the offensive ones. Way too many offensive boards tonight for the Miami Heat to give up, and that was one of the biggest reasons why they lost. Keshad Johnson, 28 minutes. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 3 assists, a block. And he had way too many personal fouls, led the entire team with 8 tonight. He was a minus 15 and plus minus. He's fast, he's quick, but he didn't really do that well defensively because they was able to get the shots that they wanted, how they wanted them. And if they couldn't do that, then he was just getting in the way just to be able to show them that you got to work for these baskets. But we'll take it because we actually shot the free throw line good, and y'all did too. But We also had a good chance of, getting easy shots because we get shot abundance of them. And they did shoot more free throws than the Miami Heat tonight. And Keisha Johnson was a big reason why. But also Yakachonis, 28 minutes. He also had 5 personal fouls, but he did go 7 to 12 from the field and 5 of 9 from three, which was really good. He had it going. His confidence was at a high level. He even went to the free throw line because his handle was able to get, some separation and was able to blow by some guys and get some contact. He went 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, and 5 personal fouls. He's a -11. He led the team in scoring tonight with 24 points. He's showing improvement. He's showing growth, and he's showing you that he can be a possible two-way player while also showing you that he can be a decent ball handler and scorer. Pelly Larson, 27 minutes. He didn't score well tonight. He went 3 of 10 from the field, mainly because he went 1 of 7 from three. But he also went 9 of 11 from the free throw line, allowing him to finish with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. He was a -7 and plus minus. And Kyrie Lewis Jr., 26 minutes, 16 Well, I would say 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He finished with 7 assists, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a -6 and plus minus. Didn't score the most points. Actually had the lowest in the starting lineup, and 3 guys scored double figures in the lineup or more points. And then he didn't really score that well at all. Couldn't really get the looks that he wanted to drop, even though he had some good looks in general. But it didn't stop him from having a good game because he did a good job of helping out on the boards and getting guys involved with his assists and finding them when they was in spots that they wanted to be in, or they was able to score right away after he gave them the basketball, which is always a good thing. Godin, 13 minutes, 5 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 11 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 3 turnovers, and a plus 14 and plus minus, which was good to see. Javante Cook went 23 minutes. He was 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 8 from three. He did have 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, a +9 and plus minus. He led the bench in scoring with 18 points, which was really good to see. If you're making your threes and you finding a way to score, also in the half court, you had a great game. And Javante Cook did that tonight for the Miami Heat, and he was one of their best players easily tonight, especially offensively. And he did a good job on the defensive end, closing out possessions with rebounds. And other than that, he had a good job of staying in front of guys too. Didn't get in a crazy amount of foul trouble, but it's still something that he can improve at. Other than that, Eric Stevenson, 2 of 5 from the field. It was all 3-point attempts that he took, shot decent from there. 6 points, 4 rebounds, one of them being offensive with an assist, 2 turnovers and a personal foul, a +2 and plus minus. That was the end of his game and the end of his night. He ended up doing a good job, especially on the boards and just making 3-point shots when they was available. And then Marcus Williams, 12 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. Went scoreless today. He had some good looks, just wasn't good enough to put him in the basket tonight. 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 personal foul, and that was it. The 0 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 32 of 73, 43% from the field, 13 of 38, 34% from three, 21 of 25, 84% from the free throw line, 32 rebounds, 21 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 28 personal fouls. Close game. The Heat was feeling themselves, and they was doing a good job to put themselves in a chance, in a position to win. The Hawks just came back speeding, trying hard, playing hard, and they was able to just play a little bit smarter and a little bit more patient. And they got the shots that they wanted. They got the looks that they was able to generate that ended up allowing them to come back. And their defense stepped up. They put more pressure on them. They forced them to make decisions. They forced them to, be uncomfortable, what you should be doing as a defender. And it all worked out for them because they was able to come back after being down big, and be able to pull this one off with a win. And they did it, together. And it wasn't one man that really helped them. It was bumping, hitting shots. It was, their bigs hitting shots from the field in the paint or at the 3-point line, or it was just them in general just playing smart basketball. And that's something that has to be done, especially because the coach is like, hold on, wait a minute. We still got a chance to win. There's plenty of time left on that clock. Let's not just go out there and say we can just wait for the next one. Let's go out here and try to win this game. Let's go out here and show this team in the NBA, Summer League fans, what we can do and how we can play at a high level. And they went out there and did that, which was actually very fun and entertaining to see how they was able to turn, a bad game into a good one and pull out the game with a win. That was just impressive. Like you've seen a lot of this in Summer League this year where people just can't hold the lead and they just can't close out the team. And it's just been so many comebacks and so many runs that allow these teams to get back in the game and ultimately win. And the Hawks are just another one of them teams where should have been over. They should have lost, but they didn't give up. They didn't quit. They kept fighting, and they put themselves in a strong position, and they didn't rush or force anything. They just made the right reads, made the right plays, and made their free throws and walked away with a victory that most people would say they shouldn't have had gotten. But since they wanted it and they put themselves in an effort situation too, it ended up working out for them. And that's all that you can hope for if you're an Atlanta fan. And if you are a Miami Heat fan, you're just going to be pissed and mad and angry that y'all lost this game because y'all did enough to be able to win it. But y'all just, couldn't get things to go y'all way. And it's mainly because the Hawks wanted it more than y'all. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and various NBA on the topics. I'll do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do my draft and draft coverage. So you love that type of content. You can't get enough. This is the channel for you. Plus, I got over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can like and enjoy and possibly become a fan. If you like this video and like these type of videos, I got this plus more. Plus I upload every single day that I'm living. If I'm healthy and I'm functioning, my mind is right, I'm going to find a way to give y'all something to watch and give y'all something to enjoy. And I love being a content creator. That's a 50-50 reason why this channel is still around. Y'all love how I make it. Y'all love what I make it. Y'all can't wait to watch it. Y'all can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to give it to y'all. And that's why this channel has been around for 10 plus years. Being successful, being, very consistent is all I'm trying to be with this channel. And I'm having fun with it. And you guys are enjoying it too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed y'all weekday as it's getting ready to come to an end since it's Friday. It's the weekend again. Hopefully you guys grind it. Hope you guys are ready for some leisure, some fun, some rest, and hope you guys can spend some time with your friends and your family. Other than that, thank y'all for making time for me. Thank y'all for supporting me in the past, also in the present, and hopefully y'all continue to support me in the future. Thank y'all so much for appreciating content for what it is and not really complaining, but enjoying it. And all I can say is thanks for watching. I'll be back later today with more analysis, hopefully, and I give y'all more stuff to watch and more stuff to be ready to see. And all I can say is it's been fun. It's been a grind, and it's really been, tough sometimes. But I didn't make no excuses. I didn't get mad. I didn't get angry. I didn't get frustrated. I just kept coming back, wanting more and doing more. And that's how I got to so many videos. And that's why I've been around for so many years, is because I love doing what I do. You guys love what I do. And that's the perfect relationship. That's why the channel has been so strong. Other than that, I'm gone for now. Y'all stay blessed up. Peace, and see y'all in the next video, hopefully.